So you took a trip to Vegas on a private jet.
I'm about to.
I do want to ask you, do you not think that you need to move on from this death factor? Because clearly it hasn't worked. I'm basically trying to make you understand, right? If you watch that episode and you did not reflect on yourself, on how you acted, then you need to know that you are the problem.
I agree.
You see, this is the thing. Okay, that's good. So what does that say? Did she come there to find friends? This is not pop the balloon and find friends.
I didn't see that.
That's one thing about Arlette's husband. I've seen that he's like, no nonsense. Like, yo, this is the business. It's all fun and games when the time comes, but this is about making money. And you got to respect it because this is his platform, him and his wife's platform. They built it from the ground up. I'm not going to say this wasn't their original idea because I remember seeing like a more ghetto version of Pop the Balloon like way back, but they innovated and made it better. And you have no choice but to respect them for saying, yo, like calling people out. And especially that last part, this isn't Pop the Balloon and find friends. Because you see too many times on different reality shows or shows related where it's like find love, people, the men and women talking about, oh, we found great friends and no one says anything. It's like, no, this is not for that. It's Pop the Balloon and find love. So I gotta give it to him. I respect.
All right. So obviously, I mean, this reunion so far has been it's been wild. I did not expect this at all. A lot of comments was made from so many people. I do ask for everybody to please keep it respectful. But I do want to start with Mazi. So obviously, Mazi, we saw you came on BM Talks to them. And everybody's seen it. The whole world is seeing it. I've seen it. You've probably seen it. People keep sending me DMs every day. And so basically, you said that you was on a private jet, but the internet went and done its research. And it seems like they found a private jet that looks like the one that you was in. But the only difference with the one that they found is that one doesn't fly. So,
She laughing again?
Nigga, everybody laughed. Excuse my language. Everybody laughed. Them brothers back there laughing. Everybody laughed. Had the same smoke for everybody. Why you... So what she laugh? I don't... Like I said, no disrespect to him. I don't have respect for dudes... After I just said no disrespect. I don't have respect for dudes that got mouth for women but don't got mouth for men. Everybody up there laugh. So, address the issue at hand. You fronting or you actually got it like that? From one broke boy to a potential another.
So, the one that they found, you can actually rent out on Peerspace for, I believe, for about $130 an hour.
Yeah.
All right, so can you please confirm to the world if you was on a real private jet?
At that point, I was not on a real private jet. Really, because the real answer is I wasn't able to charter one at the time. It wasn't unavailable because it was the holidays. But I said, you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. I could have did it in my crib, in my Rolls Royce, any of my cars. I did it on purpose to get people's attention. You know what I'm saying? That's really the reason why I did it. But
like I said, I'm not trying to like pause it too much. It just sounds like, hey, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. I got money, right? I got money. Like, pay attention. Like, you know I got money, right? Like, why would you do that and then embarrass yourself knowing how the internet is when you could just done exactly what you're talking about doing? Or, I don't know, just be in the crib and just, I don't know. It's just so weird. It's like, no shade. You could just tell a dude that never had it. That never had money like that. So when he's up here talking about, oh, nah, that's not how I don't use my money to get women. It's like, don't you? You know, and I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there.
But I do fly private jets all the time. I've been posting on my page. So, I mean, anybody can see that. But I did that on purpose. And it worked.
So basically you're saying that you wanted attention from people.
I mean, I found it funny. I said, you know what? I'm finna give people attention, spark some interest, spark people, put fire up under them. And they did exactly what I thought they was gonna do. So, I mean, it worked. But that whole time, I gotta let y'all know, like, nah, I really can go and spend $20,000 on a one-way anytime I want.
You know what? Let me actually say this, right? It's not even the fact that you rented a photo studio that's a private jet. It's the fact that you lied. Because you said that you was about to fly to Vegas to do some sports betting. Right? So obviously, in our minds, we're thinking that this is the style, this is your life, this is how you live, this is how you kind of stuff, right?
It wasn't a lie. I mean, it was entertainment.
No, but this is the thing, right? This show, people come on the show and people are finding love, people are getting engaged, people are getting married soon. This is a real show. So this is the thing, right? If you could say that this is entertainment for you, right? You do know that words can make you, but at the same time, it could also break you. By you lying about something like that, how do we know that any of it is real?
I'm flying private jets all the time. They say my cars are rented. I drive my cars all the time. They say my clothes are this, fake, whatever. I'm in the stores all the time. I might not even document everything I do. I literally did that on purpose, period. You want to get on a private jet with me? Give me half on the flight, we gone. I got an account, a jet card, all type of stuff going on. You got to put 100,000 in just to even get a jet card. So, I mean, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do, we could do it. But ain't nothing cap about me. I understand what I did for the catch up or whatever. It was entertainment. I did it on purpose. I had an idea. But people was like,
I don't know, bro. It just seems like what he said before. It seems like you just want attention, and it's like you a grown ass man. Like, you need attention? I don't know.
man, do that. People gonna pay attention to you. Whatever. I did it. That's that.
Okay, so you never came on the show to find love.
I mean, if it happened, it happened.
So you never came
I
on the show.
wasn't gonna find love with the
So
girls
you
you had
never
on
came
there.
on the show to find love.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I didn't come on the show to not find love. I came on the show to see what was gonna happen.
So if you found love, you would have been happy, right?
100%.
Okay. So this is a real experience. You feel me? Now, obviously, like I said, it's not the fact that you rented out a photo studio. You can rent out a photo studio. It's the fact people was thinking that you was flying to Vegas. Like, for instance, right? Everyone here, we are all the same. I don't care what you have. I do not care. Everybody is the same. We are all going to end up down there buried. So that's what I'm saying. We all have to have respect for each other, understand that whoever doesn't have, they might have one day. You feel me? So when you come on the show, just have a open mind that you're going to find all types of people, but we should all be respected the same way.
In other words, be humble. Like I said, no shade to both of them. More so, the bigger one right over there. It just sounds like you never had it, so you gotta let people know. Cause that's all I'm hearing is I gotta let niggas know that I have it, else I could cease to exist. It's crazy.
But look, I don't want y'all to think like, oh, I was ever trying to pop it in the first place. I was really just telling the truth. Like, when I went on the show, I'm like, hey, this is what I do. This is really what I do. Like, I fly private jets. I be on yachts, in clubs, popping bottles. Everything I said I do is what I really do for real. So I wasn't actually trying to pop it in the first place. You know what I'm saying? As far as the whole private jet situation with the catch-up, the truth really is I wasn't able to charter a jet because it was a holiday season when you did the show. That's facts. I tried. I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right. They're like, man, well, what you gonna do? Well, you should do this. It was an idea from somebody else, and I ran with it. So I found it as entertainment. That's really what happened. This is the honest to God truth.
Certain ideas that people give you is not the best ideas.
I mean, it is what it is. It happened. It's cool, but you're going to see me charting on a jet for real.
You can get on 50 private jets. It doesn't matter. The fact that you lied already, it puts a stamp on people's minds. But what I will say is that, I will say that I do appreciate the fact that you came clean. Because there was a lot of videos on YouTube, out, and people are sending me videos and pictures every day. So it's good that you addressed that out.
That's cool, but they're going to also be able to send you videos of me flying in the sky on a private jet.
All right, so let's move on. Let's play this next clip from some of the girls on episode 35.
So we went out to eat, and then we went out to the club after.
Are you coming here to really to
to find love? Are you coming to look for your person? Or are you coming for entertainment? And then once it's over, oh, we're the cast of this episode. Let's party. This is not pop the balloon and find friends.
So when I say this is not pop the balloon or find friends, I was referring to people coming on the show. For example, I heard there was something I saw on live. Somebody sent me a bunch of lives from Mazi's episode, Mazi VS. You know what that is about. People keep rejecting people on the show, but then they hang out with them, and then things keep happening, and then, it just becomes very messy. So I want to ask everybody that comes on the show, right? When you come on the show, what's your first intentions?
I wanted my man. That's what I wanted. I wanted to get someone that I could be with. Like, that's what it was for, right? But I feel like also at the same time, if that doesn't end up happening, we all have this experience together. The people on the episode have the experience together. So I don't feel like we should just be mean towards each other. We can't hang out. We can't, just be friends afterwards, because
I think what he's getting at is that y'all coming to find love, but then y'all kicking it after. So it's like, how are you rejecting people, but then y'all in the back, doing something, doing a little something, you know what I'm saying? That don't make sense. Because the same thing for me too is like, if I was to go on a show like that, I wouldn't. If we reject each other, okay, cool. But then now you trying to holler at me and we smashing? That don't make sense to me.
just because we didn't match, as far as a relationship.
I'll also say that I didn't find my person on my episode necessarily, but there were people from other episodes that caught my eye. So I just think that you're also creating like this huge like pop the balloon family that you don't know what can happen after, So I'm just saying.
It's a dating show, so I guess we're looking to date, like just explore our options and see who's out there and see who's specifically coming on the show. I know the lineup may not be everybody's favorite that comes out, but to, like everybody was saying earlier, to be open-minded and to meet somebody with the prospect of dating or just getting to know them at the very least.
Yeah, I agree. And I also feel like when you step on this platform, you're putting yourself in front of millions of people.
Right.
So as Alicia was saying, anybody on your lineup may not be your person. As Mazi said, nobody on their lineup was what they were attracted to. And that may be the case for a lot of people, but the amount of people that you're putting yourself in front of, you may very well still could meet your person. So it's still a good platform either way.
And I want to piggyback off that statement because I had a lot of pushback on my appearance on the show. I would say it's 80% pushback and 20% love. However, when it came to relationship and love, I did have people that reached out to me and that agreed with the death factor, that agreed with the definition of a high-value person, that wanted to be in a relationship with me. So I would say that the show gave me that opportunity to be able to have that people available to me to be able to explore potentials for relationship. I wasn't able to find anyone on my lineup at the time when I was on the show, but given the fact that it's on YouTube and a lot of people reached out to you personally, I've had a lot of opportunities that way, So.
Yeah, so you all want to find love, right? Yeah. That's your first goal.
Yes.
The thing is, a lot of people are coming there, their first goal is to find friends. As soon as they get on the stage, they find their friends, and then some of them even agree, I don't know what it is, like they some of them act the same throughout the show, right? And then the show...
I'm glad he's saying that because I've peeped that. I'll watch it. I'm just like, it seemed like they getting buddy and they acting similar. And it's like, did you come here to like, and it's not related. It's loosely related. I've seen somewhere a woman pop because she was like, oh, well, I felt like he was more interested in her down there. Did you come here to hook her up with him or did you come there for you? Because I'll be damned that if I'm interested in a woman and I'm popping because I feel like, oh, buddy over there, I don't give a damn. I'm going down swinging. If I was to go on a show like that, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to pop because I don't give a damn. I'm going to go down swinging and find out, what is this?
It was over. They all hang out. They all become friends. Your episode as well.
Yeah, no,
I saw some videos of,
we all went out. And honestly, I can't speak for the other girls. That wasn't my intention to come in and find friends, but we all just meshed so
No, it's
well.
not about you. It's not about you lot hanging out. It's the stuff that I saw happen.
Like,
There was a lot of videos that the guy was being different to how he was on the show, right? So it seems like a lot of people, they will act one way, but as soon as the cameras come off, they switch. Right,
I've seen that a couple times.
Yeah,
Right.
multiple times. Slide in the DM.
Yeah,
you know,
just-
Not even just that. Like I see people like I'm talking to one of the guys, one of the new guys, one of the new homies, right there, and then we chopping it up, and then we get on the camera, and then he's a whole different person. I'm like, I guess. But the one thing about me is I'm myself 100%. No matter where I'm at, where I go, I'm gonna be me.
BM, I want to shout out to episode 36, folks. I know that there's one person in mind that I've been going back and forth with on my episode. His name is Greg, the fireman. He matched with the lady that I actually liked. Her name is Tamia. On that episode, I know Greg and I have been going back and forth, okay? And Greg actually proposed that I should get in the ring with him for a fight. And whoever wins the fight, it's crazy. But I told him that I'm not opposed to that. What? Greg, if you're watching this show right now, I'll tell you this. Your proposal is accepted. If you want to get on the ring, I'll get in the ring and I'll beat you up. And,
We need
I'll beat him up. Seriously, I can beat him up. But, okay, all jokes aside. But here's the thing: when it comes to this show, people come on the show. I know that BM said that on our episode that we did a catch up. They come and they act differently than what they normally act in real life. The camera kind of brings out different criteria or different characteristics when it comes to folks, and I have a lot of things that people said about me. I don't really care. People think I cut my hair because of comments. No, I actually planned on cutting my hair before I came on the show, but that didn't work out. Here's the thing. Majority of us come on this show to find love. And it is very difficult in this modern age of dating, especially with online dating and all the dating apps. People really don't represent themselves accurately. I think makeup plays a role. I think catfishing.
thumbs down.
You doing too much. I think you
Can
doing
I
too
land
much.
this
For the first
plane?
half.
Yeah, I'll say this.
Why she get mad when he bring up the makeup? Is he lying though? I seen those filters. I'm on those. I'm not on dating apps. I'm on an app. I ain't gonna say which one, but I see the filters. I see the makeup too. Night and day.
Because there are folks that I've met, and I'm like, to be honest with you, I don't want to be, I mean no disrespect. And that's why I like to meet people face to face. I mean no disrespect. Your social media is not a representation of who you are as a person. You do not look the same.
Yours might not be.
All right, look at this. We're gonna come back to you next.
I think what that
All right, so all I'm saying is that even though this is a social media show, it's also a real life experience for people, right? I want you guys to find love. I also want you guys to have fun, right? But if you're coming on there and you are rejecting a bunch of people, for reasons that you don't even know why, or just to pop, and then you hang out with the same people that you're rejecting, it goes both ways, right? Does that make sense to all of you?
No.
I understand what you're saying by that. I think that none of our intentions were to like not match with these people, but like when there's like just that handful of people and we're not interested in them, like we're not gonna just like keep our balloon because like just.
She's not getting it. You popped on this person because you're not interested in them, and he's not being explicit when he's saying it, but he's getting at the point that. But y'all kicking it after the fact, and that doesn't make sense. If you popped on this person, how are y'all kicking it after? If I popped on you, how is it that we kicking it and we all booed up? We in the club, drinks is flowing, and all of a sudden, like, that don't make sense to me.
Because like we're gonna pop, and maybe like I understand what you mean, like be truthful and I don't think, like, a lot of people were saying I was being mean with some of the comments. And then when we talked, you were like, oh, just be truthful. And it was because I was trying to not be so blunt and mean about what I really felt and why I really wanted to pop. It messed me up trying to make up these lies in my head. And
That's why we said don't lie.
like a lot of the time when I popped on people, it might have been because I honestly just wasn't attracted to them initially. Like, I know that I was never going to go anywhere with them. So I popped. And I'm like, I'm not going to waste your time. But I made something up because, like, I don't want to be mean.
Yeah.
So
But we're not saying hold your balloon for someone you're not attracted to or someone you don't want. That's not what we're saying. What we're saying is we're just confused. Like, you don't like this person,
Well, you're hanging
but
out
you guys
with
are
them.
hanging out
But
and
it's
doing all
different.
this.
yeah, it's different.
Okay.
Because you're hanging out with them
they're
platonically.
Yeah.
Okay, let me give you lot a real story, right? Okay. On your episode, you lot went out to the club. Somebody bought a whole section. I saw a video, right? I see somebody bought a sign. Pop the balloon cast from episode 35, and you're all partying it up. Do you understand what I'm saying now, right? So it seems like some people are coming
Intentions are
here.
wrong.
It's like as soon as it goes, oh, let's who bought the section?
Honestly,
Okay, exactly. So we don't.
the
No, don't
women
worry.
had nothing to do with that. That's all I have to say.
Good girl.
We didn't buy anything.
Okay, so that's why I said it goes both ways. You know, there's some people.
Wait.
Dr. Des, 1 second, please. There's some people that really are trying to find love, and there's some people that, you know, that come there knowing that, oh, this is gonna be fun. Let me take pictures for social media. Let me take videos for social media, and then go on social media and go viral because I'm coming on the show. That's not what we are trying to promote.
You know, and even the people that I did pop on, I never connected with anybody, like, still from that. Like, I stood on that because I really wasn't interested in them. Right. So, like, if I really was interested in them, I would have just said that then and there, but I wasn't. So I never connected with them. It was
I want to
really
say this
platonic,
about the
like,
show.
I think James wanted to talk.
Yeah.
Well, I think based on the extremely viral clips of the show, like, I believe people have a false belief that when you come on a show, you're supposed to attack someone. I think people think when you come on a show, you're not supposed to match. You're literally supposed to look at someone and tell them the most vile, nasty, disgusting thing you can think of to say to that person. So a lot of people ask me, whether it's through the YouTube comments or in my personal DMs, why would you shoot your shot at Waverly after she already popped her balloon on you at the end? And the reason is very simple, because people act different when those cameras go off. People are a totally different person when those lights are not on them anymore. So I would encourage any guy that wants to pursue a woman on this show. A woman pops a balloon on you, please approach her after the show. I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
That's right.
Brother James. There's something I want to say. And I'll take this to our host, Alex.
I don't know about that. For me, that just come off like I'm kind of thirsty. And the last thing I need is for someone to try to embarrass me. Especially depending on how you pop my balloon. If you disrespected me and then I'm going to try to shoot my shot after the fact, no. Because I know for me, if I pop my balloon, right? Or if I popped your balloon or whatever have you, and then you try to shoot your shot with me, I'm not going to say I'll be annoyed. I'm just going to be like, nah, let it be known. I'm not interested. So it doesn't make sense for you to keep talking to me. That's going to be it for this video. I just wanted to do like a whole video for like the reunion. And I know for a fact that I'm going to split this up into 3 parts. So yeah, just cycle between the parts, look at what you want to see. And if you want to like actually see this whole episode, I'm going to have in the description below, you know, a link to her channel. And yeah, that's really it. I'm gonna do more Pop the Balloon like episodes. So what I'll do, I'll basically record the whole thing, and then I'll just pick and choose which parts I want to like upload to YouTube, and then just go from there. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. But if you enjoyed this video and the other parts, leave a like, comment down below your feelings, your thoughts, and let me know. Tell me if what I was saying was off or if you agree, and subscribe for more. There'll definitely be more. Peace.